Hello everyone and welcome to class. My name is Rachel, this is Boo and you are at the Girl with the Pilates Mat channel. It's lovely to have you here today. Here we are to do a 40-minute intermediate Pilates session. This is going to be an energizing workout. It's going to help you feel great in your mind as well as your body. So let us begin. We're going to start standing today, so we'll have those feet hip width apart. Draw your abdominals in, relax those shoulders down, and let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, lifting the arms up, breathing out, big stretch out to the side. So you're going to take an inhale, exhale out to the side. Inhale and exhale out. Now take a deep breath in, lift the arms up, and as you exhale, let's take this arm down and reach over. Nice stretch through the side of the body. Lift up and lower down. Let's do the same the other way. So lifting up, take this arm down and reach over, finding that lovely stretch. Up and down again, lift, take the arm down, reach over for a stretch, lift and down and up, and reaching over for a stretch, good, lift up and down. Okay, going to start a little bit of work standing on the legs. So we're going to have those feet still hip width apart. Tummy's in, and then we're just going to inhale, bend the knees, exhale, up. Inhale, bend, and up. So think of knees going forward over your toes, bend, and up. Bend, and up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now I want you to lift your heels just off the ground. Now we're going to repeat with our heels up. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging. So this is where we get to really focus our minds on our balance. Bend and up. Bend and up. So press into the big toes. Keep those tummies drawing in on your exhale. And 2 and 1. Now hold it here. So we've got our knees bent. See if you can go a little lower, and we're just going to do little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay there. Bring your hands onto your hips, and you're going to try, I'm going to focus here on to a pelvic tilt. So you're going to bring your pelvis forward, heels up, and then take it back to neutral. Bring your pelvis forward and take it back to neutral. Forward and back. Forward and back. 2 more. Forward and back. And forward and back, straighten the legs and come down. Woo! Okay, let's bring those heels together, little V position. We're going to round our arms, ballet style, bend and up, bend and up. Good, bend and up, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now lift those heels up and then bring them together. So you're really squeezing your inner thigh muscles. Keep the heels off the floor, and we're going to repeat the pliés in this position. Bend. Good. Bend and up. Inhale to bend, exhale to straighten. If you want to add that breathing. 2, 1. Good. Now bend those knees, leave those arms out, tummies in, Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift all the way up and come down. Very good. Let's go into your wide V position now. Okay, so getting a nice stretch, we're going to press out and up. Think of knees going over the toes. That's it. And up. Left and up. So arms just go out to shoulder height. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now you're going to stay down, hands on the hips. 10 little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go as low as you can and come back up. Well done. Shake those legs out. Come to the end of your mat. And we're going to do our roll downs. Excuse me, before we head down to the floor. So let's take a breath in, breathing out, taking the chin to the chest, abdominals in, and just allowing that body to round forward, feeling the weight of your head just taking you down. Inhale, exhale slowly, coming up, tucking your tailbone under, and all the way up. Good. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, rolling down. Good. Inhale there. Exhale, coming all the way back up. Draw those shoulders back. One more deep breath in. Breathing out. Rolling down. Inhale. Exhale. Coming all the way up. Now we're going to roll down and walk out into a plank position. So take a breath in. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Rolling down. And going until your hands are on the mat. That's it. Spreading those fingers a little. Let's walk forward. So reach the hands forward, reach forward until you are in our plank position. We call it front support in Pilates. Okay, now we're going to slide the right leg in and slide it back. Now, if this is too much, in fact, no, let's stick with this. This is an intermediate. We'll keep going. So we're going to go right leg in and back, left leg in and back. If you need to rest, then please rest and then rejoin. Okay, I promised you energizing, so we're doing a lot of strength work at the top of the class. In and back, in and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift all the way up into your up stretch. Lower your heels. Find that nice stretch in your body. Lifting up, coming back down into your plank position. Now we're going to add a little rotation. So right knee to left elbow. And that, then the other way. And back. Good. So just alternating legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up into your up stretch. Good. And then you're going to come down and you're going to put your knees down on the floor this time. Relax your feet. Okay, from here, let's thread the needle. So take your right arm out to the side, thread it under and reach. This is all about warming up the spine and releasing any tension in your body. So if you can, get that shoulder down on the mat. Good. And feel that lovely stretch between your shoulder blades. And then you're going to come back. Follow that hand up, reaching up towards the sky. and down, other way. Left arm out to the side. Thread it under. Good. Find that nice stretch. And then bringing it back. And up. Well done. And back here. Now just tuck the toes under. We're going to do a little hover. So we want to think about pulling the abdominals in on the exhale. And as you do that, you're going to float the legs, the knees just off the mat. So press the floor away with those hands. So we've got a good position of your upper spine. And take a breath in. And on the exhale, draw the tummy in, float the knees up. Inhale, gently lower them down. So really controlling in both directions. Lift and lower. 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 Last one. Lift, hold it here. And now unfold that body into your up stretch. Take the chest back, lower those feet down. Get that nice stretch through the body. Well done. And then you're going to come back down here. And we're going to go into our upper bodies now. So we're going to do the press ups. So let's take those knees back. Two options. You can have your knees slightly further back. This style modified, or those of you that want to can do the full press up. I'm going to do it with the knees down because I want to focus on technique. Elbows are pointing back, and think of lowering your chest towards the ground and then pressing up. Try not to force the head down. Just keep that head nice and still and let the elbows do the work. Very good. 4, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Sitting back, and let's just stretch everything out there. Wonderful. Come on up, and let's have you sitting on your mat now. We're going to go into our roll-ups, okay? So choice is yours. You can have the legs straight or you can have them bent to support you. I know some of you now know how to use the band, so you can always add the band if you wish. So let's have the arms out. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw the tummy muscles in, tucking under and slowly coming down to the floor. Reaching the arms overhead. Inhale, moving the arms. Exhale, scooping the abdominals in. Coming up, and we're going to go for a nice stretch over and restack the spine. Okay, so I promise you energizing. Energizing doesn't mean fast. We're doing our movement slowly to build strength, but also release tension in the body, which will make you feel lovely and energized at the end. Good. Keep it going. Down. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Over and up. Last one. Down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Over and up. Okay, so we're going to try this little movement now with your right leg. Okay, so you're going to lift the right leg up. So this is a combination movement. It's actually a movement we do on the reformer, or an exercise on the reformer. So you're holding under the knee, sitting as straight as you can with your shoulders down, and you can do 3 pulls of the knee into your chest. So we're going to exhale, 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 hold it there, take the bottom of the leg and lift it up to wherever it will go. So it may be here, depending on how tight your hamstrings are. If you can straighten it, then that will be your position, okay? Then you're going to pull that leg towards you, and as you do, tuck your abdominals in and start to walk your hands up towards your thighs, bringing that leg overhead. Once you're down, reach the arms over, circle them around, and take the bottom of your thigh or top of your thigh, lift your head, and you're going to draw the tummy in, and you're going to walk back up, and then bring the knee back into position. Should try it again. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Inhale to extend. Lower down, arms overhead. Circle around, climbing back up your leg, and bend the knee again. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, extend, lower down, arms overhead, circle around, coming back up, and bend. One more. Arms overhead, circle around, and lifting all the way back up and in. All right, let's do 4 on the other side. So swapping legs, getting your position, so sitting up nice and tall. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, extend, and then coming down. Good, and as you come down, you're still trying to pull that leg towards you. So it's not static in the air. I know it's always harder on the first one because it's a little bit stiff. Those muscles need to get a little warmer. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, extend. Now keep pulling this leg towards you. Keep pulling it over. Use your hip flexors to pull it over. Good. Circle and up. And then 2 to go. Extend, coming down. Arms overhead, circling around, lifting back up. And then last one, and 1, 2, 3. Extend, coming down. Arms overhead, circling around, and walking those hands back up and bend. Very good. All right, let's send those legs out. Sitting up, we're going to do our spine twist. Okay, so our arms are out to the side. We're going to flex our feet and soften our knees, pulling in here. Now think of your rib cage doing the work. So it's your waist muscles that are working. You're going to take a breath in, and we're going to exhale to rotate for 1, 2, and inhale to center. Other way. And inhale, center. 1, 2. And inhale, center. And center. 1, 2. And center. 1, 2. And center. And back. And back. And back. And back. Well done. Now separate those feet. Keep the feet flexed. We're going to go into the saw. So more stretch. We're going to take those arms out. This time palms facing forward, abdominals in, rotate to your right, reach the hand across, and then going forward towards the little toe. Lifting back up and then bringing everything back to the center. So we rotate to our left. We reach forward, head down towards the knee, coming back up. Arm comes in line and we open. We're going to the right. Think of a stretch and lift and center. To your left and forward and lift and center. To your right and forward and lift and center. To your left and forward and lift and center. Well done. Bring those legs together and you're going to turn onto your side, onto your elbow. Okay, and we're going to lift up from here. So lifting through the waistline, hand on the hip. Let's start working those hips a little now. So we're going to open and down. We're keeping that pelvis nice and still and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now you're going to come onto your elbow, but you're going to try and keep this part of the body floating. So we're really engaging all the muscles under here. You're going to reach this top leg out. You're going to take this hand behind your head. So think of reaching in opposite direction. So you're getting the stretch through the side of the body. Float the leg up into the side kick. So you're going to go forward, 1, 2, and you're going to reach the leg back, 1, 2. And the idea is you're trying to keep your pelvis as still as you can. Very, very difficult on this one. All right, we're going forward and back. So you exhale forward for 2, inhale back for 2. Back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Last one, forward, forward, and back, back. Well done. Now bend that top leg like so. Reach that hand out and just take hold of the foot for a nice stretch of those quads. So you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, reaching back, find that stretch in the thigh. Take some deep breaths and just think of relaxing, releasing, trying to not fight the stretch, but allow the stretch to come. Well done. From there, you're going to bring that leg all the way around. Bring yourself up and bring the foot either in front like so or over. But let's get this sit bone down. Wrap that arm around. Lift yourself up and then rotate towards that knee. So you're stretching through the muscles we've just been working. Good. Let's go on to the other side. Okay, so again, think of lifting up through here, hand on the pelvis. We're going to lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now coming onto that elbow, but keeping engaged through all those muscles down the side of the body and reach that top leg out. You might want to bring the bottom leg forward just a little. Hand behind the head, float the leg up, flex the foot, and then we're going to go forward. 1, 2, and go back. 1, 2. Forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. That's it. Keep lifting up. I know this one is a challenging one for many people. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. Last 2. And back. And forward. And back. Now bend at the knee and then reach around, take hold of that foot. Taking a breath in, breathe out, press that foot away so you feel the stretch in your thigh. You might also feel that stretch in the shoulder, which I rather like as well, down the arm. It's rather nice. Deep breath in, breathing out as you intensify that stretch. One more time. Good. From there, let's bring you up. So bring that leg into whichever position you wish to be in. Hand around. Let's take that other hand behind. Now lift up and rotating around. Good. And coming back. Okay, we better do our backs as well, hadn't we? So let's go on to that. Roll onto your front. Have your elbows bent. And then a little tuck of the chin, so you're elongating through the neck. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to draw the tummy muscles in away from the mat. Okay, so imagine you've got a little ice block, ice cube even, underneath your belly button. So you're trying to pull away from that. You're now going to inhale, lifting up. If you can, you're going to go all the way up. And then you're going to exhale, slowly coming all the way down. So we inhale as we lift. We exhale as we lower. So think of a little tricep press up. You go through that movement and then you press up through the arms. That's it. And coming down. We're going to add a little bit of movement for the neck. So we're going to inhale up. And then you're going to turn your head to the right and center, left and center, and then coming back down. Let's do that again. Inhale up and turning the head right, center, left, center, and coming down. Well done. Now we're going to reach around and take hold of that right foot. Okay, and you're going to bring your left arm around and underneath your forehead. So we're going to combine the two movements now, the quad stretch and the back extension. So slowly does it. Think first of all of pressing your foot away into your hand. That's to help you lift. Simultaneously, you're lifting up with the chest. You're going to need to let this hand swivel so it turns as you come up. And that is pretty intense. Even for me, my leg is still on the floor and I can feel that stretch. And then you're going to come back down. So think of pressing the foot away. That's initiating the movement. Lifting through your upper back. And then using the foot to bring you up a little higher. You generally find the second one, it starts to feel more natural where you need to go. Let's try that again. Lifting up. Big stretch. And back. So one more. Really use that foot to help you because your legs are powerful. So push that foot away and that will help you come up. Well done. Coming down, release that leg and let's go on to the other side. Okay, so let the foot help. All right, so you're going to press that foot away, start to lift and come up. And you will find one side feels very different to the other. Press the foot away, inhaling as you lift. That tends to help you come up. Exhaling as you lower. Again, inhale to lift, press that foot away. Good. And come back. One more. Inhale to lift. Good. And exhale to come down. Let's release that foot. Hands under the shoulders. Pushing up into your kneeling position so we can release your back. So, taking a breath in, we're going to breathe out, pull the tummy muscles in, cat stretch. Good. And inhale back the other way. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale back the other way. Good. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale back the other way. And exhale, tucking under. And inhale back the other way. Now turn towards me, onto your hip. We're going to do our side bend. All right, well, these are all things to boost the energy levels because they're really boosting your strength. Okay, so I'm going to do on the arm. Any issues with the wrist, you can do this on the elbow. Take that arm out to the side. Now think of lifting from here. So take a breath in, lift. Good. Breathe out, take that arm over and try and lift your hips higher. Good. Then you're going to inhale and then exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. Let's do the other side. So swivel around to do the other side. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. Well done. Coming back onto your mat. Let's roll down to the floor. So sitting up nice and tall. Arms out. We're going to exhale, tucking under. We're going to come all the way down. And we're just going to take the arms out to the side and float the right leg up for our leg circles. Okay, so you're going to point the toes on both feet. And we're going to start by inhaling for one, exhaling for one. So we're going inwards, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, last two. Well done, switch the legs over. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, last two. Good, switch the legs over. Now we're going out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's switch the legs over, going out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Switch the legs over. Now find your hands, interlace those fingers. Hands behind the head. We've got that leg as straight as it can be. And we're going to try and lift the chest up, looking ahead. All right, and then from here we're going to switch the legs, little scissor, switch and switch. Now that leg that's lowering is not going to touch the floor, and switch and switch. Keep coming up with that chest and switch, and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend your knees and bring everything in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Knees to chest and back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Knees to chest and back. One more. Good. Now let's go back into our scissor position. Interlace those fingers, hands behind the head. We're going to do this now with a little rotation. So you're going to lift up And now you're going to rotate towards that thigh. So think of this rib pointing towards that knee. Okay, take a deep breath in, switch, rotate the other way. Switch, rotate, and rotate. Keep the legs straight. Good. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And bring those knees in. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. One more. Exhale. Good. And inhale, release. Let's pop those feet down into our bridging position. Taking a breath in. Let's exhale as we tilt and peel up. Just to give our hip flexors a nice stretch after that. Inhale and exhale, slowly coming down. Deep breath in, exhaling to tilt and peel the spine up. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. Deep breath in, exhaling to tilt and lifting up. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. One more deep breath in and exhale to tilt. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. Now the grand finale, everyone. Let's lift those legs up. Tabletop, hands behind. Okay, so we're going to do teaser prep and then hopefully, I'll say hopefully, teaser 1, teaser 2. So we're going to lift the head and we're going to inhale to bring ourselves up. Draw those shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping those legs where they are. Coming down just onto your waistband. Then you're going to inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, come back up. Now you can still hold on if you want to, or you can take the challenge now, which is to extend the legs and to take the arms away. 3 like this. Exhale down, leave the legs where they are, take the arms overhead. Now we're going to use the arms, come forward, and then inhale, lifting up, up, up. Exhale, come down. Arms overhead, arms come forward. Inhale, reaching up, up, up. Exhale, come down. I'm only laughing because it's really hard. And coming forward and lifting up, up, up. Now you're going to stay there low, the legs down and up, down and up, down and up. Now exhale, come down, lower the legs, reach out as if you were going to roll up. But now you're going to move those arms, you're going to lift those legs and you're going to try and come all the way up to your teaser. Again, lower the legs, lower the body, all the way down. Arms come forward, head lifts, leg lifts, draw yourself up. One more, down, 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 arms overhead, arms come forward, lifting up, up, up. Well done, bend your knees and bring your bottom of your feet together like so. You're all done, so we're just going to do a little stretch. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, gently pressing forward. Inhale, release. Exhale, pressing forward. Inhale, release. One more. Exhale, pressing forward. Inhale, release. Now just pop this foot under and let's finish with a nice little stretch around as we did earlier. You see how much further your spine is able to rotate now. Good. And switching legs. Hand around, lift up and exhale. Very good. And there you are, everyone. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was our energizing workout for a happy mind and happy body. And do remember, the most important thing is that you're happy up here. All the rest, the aesthetic of how you look, that all follows. But try and work out because you want to feel good rather than look good. You're going to look good anyway, all right? So take care of yourselves. Please do go ahead and press that like button if you enjoyed our session today. Do subscribe if you're not already. It would be lovely for you to join our online community of supportive, kind, well-being fitness enthusiasts. All right, and if you're here with me live and you want to ask me anything, I'm going to come onto the chat shortly. So this is your time when you can talk directly to me. That's available only to subscribers. So you need to subscribe if you want to ask me a question, okay? And that's about it. If you're watching on record, why not stick around, listen to the chat, because we always have tips and tricks to help you with your Pilates practice. All right, and I've got a few announcements today as well. Okay, so thank you for watching, everyone. Goodbye from me. And goodbye from Boo, still having a lovely little sleep there. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Well done, everyone. Well, Boo looks very relaxed. Can you see? I didn't realise we were colour coordinated today with her green ball and my green leggings. But there we go. Right, I'm going to come and chat to you. I'd be very interested to see what you thought of today's session because I try to avoid a lot of lying down work today, just to see how it felt, whether you feel more energized doing the standing, the kneeling, the moving up and down. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a little cough. We've had terrible weather here in the UK, and I know, looking at your messages today, it's all around the world. I know there's the most terrible weather over in the States, so I am thinking of you all over there. And I have got soaked 3 times in a row taking my little dog out for a walk. So I've now caught a cold as well. So I'm hoping it's going to be better by the weekend. Very quick announcement. So this is for all you guys that are here with me live. I'm going to be taking a little break. Don't worry, I've got a plan for you all. I'm going to be taking a little break from my live broadcasts. So I'm going to take 2 weeks off. So I won't be here next Friday or the Friday after. I will be back the Friday after that, okay? And I'm going to tell you what date that is, because I should know. I think it's the 17th. Let me just have a look. It's the 18th. So Friday the 18th will be our next Friday live. Next week, I'm going to have a video go out for you at this time, 10 o'clock. It's a short video just to keep you ticking over. And I will also have a playlist that's going to come out for you tomorrow, that's Saturday, which is an intermediate playlist that covers the 2 weeks that I'm taking a break. All right, so there's a whole plan, there's plenty for you to be getting on with, and I'm going to be having a little break, a little rest, and I'll tell you all about it on my return, okay? But don't think because I'm not here live that you can not exercise. Keep going, all right? I just need some physical rest at the moment, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But keep going, all of you. Don't worry about me. I'm absolutely fine, just taking a little break, okay? So Saturday there will be the intermediate playlist. Sunday I'll also have my gentle and seniors playlist. So that's gentle beginners and seniors playlist goes out on Sunday, which means there will be 2 playlists there. So you can do just intermediate or just beginners or just seniors, or you can do a bit of both depending on how you feel. I always think it's good to mix and match. You know, you might want to do a strong workout like we did today, but you might want to follow that the next day with something short and simple. So I've tried to give you lots of variety, but also to save you having to choose, because I know I've got a lot of broadcasts now. I think we're way over 580 videos on the channel now. Okay. And what else did I want to say? Yeah, I think that's it. The playlist coming up, and I'll be back live. My first live back will be on Monday, the 14th of October, and I'll also be live on the Friday. Okay. Right. So let's go to the chat. Hello to Yvonne Thorpe. Thank you, Yvonne, for your lovely donation. You're always first on the chat. Very impressive. You're looking forward to class. You're in sunny Dunfermline in Fife. I'm so glad you've got the good weather. We've not had good weather down here, Yvonne, at all. Last night here, I mean, I do live on the coast, not far from the top of a cliff, and it was so windy I thought the roof of the house was going to blow off. It was really quite scary last night. So we've had pretty awful weather. There are floods everywhere in the UK. So wherever you are, and I know this is worldwide, the weather is not good. Please, please do take care of yourselves. Yes, Yvonne's saying, that's very nice of you, Yvonne, saying, thinking about everyone who has been badly impacted by the recent flooding. Indeed. Thank you for that, Yvonne. Hello, good morning to Josie Briggs. Josie, thank you for your donation, my love, and lovely to see you today. Hope you are well. Hello to Robin Newcomb. Hi, Robin. And thank you for your donation, Robin, as well. I know I only say thank yous to the top chat. I haven't found a way to integrate my Ko-fi. I will work on that. But thank you to everyone who supports me on Ko-fi. The Ko-fi support really does help keep this channel going, because even when you look at my channel and it looks like there's thousands of people watching videos, that doesn't translate into money. We get a tiny, 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 tiny bit. Google gets the rest. So the support is absolutely vital to be able to keep the channel going, keep, pay for the time, the equipment and all the things we have to do, particularly when we're broadcasting live, because there's a lot of sort of kit here to be able to do that. So thank you very much indeed. Robin's in a partly cloudy Zurich. You've had a lot of rain and you are ready to challenge yourself. Did that challenge you today? Do let me know. Morning to Angie Sharp. Hello to Carlin Hawkran over in the States. Good morning, Carlin. Carlin's contacting us, sending a message from a very stormy hurricane winds Atlanta. Oh, do be careful, Carlin. You've still got power. Great. I hope it did last for the full 40 minutes and helped you start your day with some light and positivity and energy. Lovely to see you, and thank you for your donation. Even with the storms, you've donated, so thank you so much, Carlin. Hello to Susan Eisenbach. Hi, Susan. Lovely to see you in class today. I know you're here every Friday, so I'm so happy to see you, and I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you for your little coffee emoji there. That's what I shall be doing next. I feel like I need my coffee today. I think it's because I'm feeling a little bit run down, and I realise coffee is going to give me a bit of a boost along with the energy we just expelled in our class. Martine de Kerpel says, hello from stormy Belgium. Hello, Martine. I hope you're well. Yeah, you're not far away, are you, in Belgium from where I am in Brighton, and the weather is just unbelievably bad at the moment. I was saying to my husband last night that when we were growing up, bearing in mind we're both 60 now, when we were growing up, we remember there's always been changeable weather in the UK, and there's always been rain, but we've never experienced rain like the rain we get now. It's sort of heavy, really heavy, and you just get soaking wet within a couple of minutes. We never had that when we were growing up, and it just shows how much our climate is changing and how important it is that we all, whatever country you're in the world, you all try and do your own little bit to help with the climate change, you know, whether that's recycling stuff, reusing water. I have water butts all around my garden so that it collects the rainwater. So I use that to water the garden when the garden needs watering, of course, rather than, you know, running the tap. Little things like when I brush my teeth, I don't have the tap running. I brush my teeth, then I run the tap to clean my toothbrush. You know, anything you can do, please do, because we really, really need to act on this for our future, but for also all our, you know, children's, nieces, nephews, all their future as well. Anyway, I don't know how I got on that subject. I think it was the weather that's just really worrying right now. Alison Tevitt, hello to you. I hope you enjoyed the class today. Do let me know. Hi to Deborah Dixon, who's in a very grey southwest France. Hi to Leslie Matin, who had a very wet walk to her Pilates class this morning. And you're going to be joining us for this tomorrow. That's wonderful. Hello to Leslie. Lovely to get those messages, Leslie, especially as you've had to walk all the way home from your very wet and windy weather. Hello to Barbara Matthias, who says, first time I've done a live class. Thank you very much, Rachel. Kind regards, Barbara. Oh, you're very welcome, Barbara, and welcome to our live class community. Lovely to see you. Hello to Carol Neath. Carol, thank you so much for your donation today. So very much appreciated, and your very happy emoji. I love that. Hello to Marion, who says you did your best. You had to modify a few exercises. You love my outfit. Oh, and you're giving me some green hearts. Thank you. I've actually got a combination outfit on today. So the top is, I wear a lot of these tops. I've got them in nearly every colour. This is from a UK company called Sweaty Betty. And I don't know how many colours they have, over 20, I think, in this sport. It's called a sports bra, but I find them really comfortable. And then the bottoms, which are these crazy emerald ones, these are from a company called Silver Wind. And these are made from bottles that have been recycled, so plastic bottles from the ocean that have been recycled. That's where all the Silver Wind products come from, so I'm very proud to wear these. Okay, so thank you. Yes, and I was feeling green today, Marion, so there we are. Josie Briggs says, feeling well energized and managed all until the final one. An enjoyable session. Well, thank you, Josie, for doing it with me, because I was finding that struggling as a struggle as well, that last one. Okay, going on. Angie Sharp says, really enjoyed that. I surprised myself with the leg lifts at the end, feeling energized fully. Yay, so glad. Thank you very much, Angie. Martine de Kerpel says, that was nice. I loved all of it, even the 2 roll-ups, which worked both with the resistance band. But that grand finale was difficult. Tried it even with the band, but was laughing too. Oh, bless you, Martine, but I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. That is all that matters. Yes, it's about feeling good up here, as I always say. You know, I think how we look, how toned your body may be, that is a byproduct. That is the sort of the bonus product, in my opinion. That's the bonus product of doing exercise. But I think it's something I've realized as I've got older, that it's so important to find the movement you enjoy and do that. And do it for the joy. Don't do it to get a set of abs, to lift your bottom, to shred. I really don't like those kind of videos, because I think they project a really negative image. You know, it should be celebrate your body, however your body looks, enjoy moving your body. And if you can run and you can jump and you can do all the things in your life that you want to do, that is the ultimate goal, not to have a perfect body. All right, so that's why I run this channel, and that's why I speak the way I do, because I really believe in that, having experienced it myself, having gone through my 20s, my 30s, my 40s, and quite a lot of my 50s, feeling negative about why my body didn't look the way I wanted it to look. All right, we've dumped all that now. You know, I don't know if it was hitting 60 that did it. Maybe also the influence of these amazing younger women I'm seeing coming through who talk about their bodies in a very different way to the way that we were brought up. You know, my generation were brought up, you had to be perfect, you know, and we're just dumping all that now, and we're going to enjoy being happy first. That's the most important thing, right? And the fact that, for example, Martine here is saying that she, you know, she found it really, really difficult, but she was laughing doing it. That's what I want, joy in movement. So that's what it's all about. Sandy McClure, Sandy, thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated, and no need to apologize. You did what you could, and that is good enough. You know, it's really important to listen to our bodies. You know, if you're not feeling it, then that's absolutely fine. You know, it's tuning in is something that I think is going to become very important in the future. It's important now, but we're only just starting to have these sorts of discussions. But really tuning into how your body feels is really important. And again, I am guilty of overriding those gut feelings, overriding the fact that, oh, I don't feel well, but I'm still going to go and do 4 hours of Pilates. No, not anymore. Now I know I have to listen to those feelings. That's my body saying, I need a rest, I need to be careful, whatever it might be. So never apologize, Sandy. And thank you very much for your donation. That was really kind of you. Martine de Kerbel says, I know that when you count, you have to breathe out. Is that right? I count with you. Yes, Martine, generally, yes, counting is breathing out, but I think it's more, the main thing to think about with the breath, because I know it can get quite confusing, particularly when we add in other movements, is you want to exhale on the effort of the exercise. In the main, that's what we do in Pilates. Okay, so even at the end, when we were in our pike position, the exhale is the going down, because you've got to engage the core. So the exhale is when you engage the core. It's when you pull the abdominals, the pelvic floor in order to support your body doing something that involves quite a lot of exertion. As the coming up is the inhale. And in the main in Pilates, we exhale on the hardest part of the exercise. The exception to that is when you are doing back extension. So when you're lying on your front and you're going in a backward direction, we tend to inhale because that seems to help the movement, help that feeling of inhaling, everything is lifting, you're lifting up off the floor. So that's a kind of a general rule, if that helps. Robin Newcomb says, challenge done, I'm doing less modifications, well done. So happy with myself for that. The last rolls were a bit much. Use the towel too, which helped. Fantastic. Thanks, Rachel. Hoping for some better weather soon. Yes, indeed. Let's hope so, Robin. Thank you very much. Hello to Diane McFadden, who's in a very wet Cheltenham. Hi, Diane. Diane says, enjoyed the mix of moves, but I will always need my towel for back support for the roll-ups. The end was quite challenging. Enjoy your break. Thank you, Diane. Yes. I was challenging myself as well on that, everybody. That last exercise, I know that was tough. That is the teaser. In Pilates, there's lots of teasers, but we did today teaser prep, teaser 1, teaser 2, and teaser 3, and that would be considered advanced. So if you got anywhere in that section and managed to do it, you should be very proud of yourselves, because it's super hard work. Okay, hello to Constantina, who says, hello from Greece to still summer here. Oh, Constantina, The thought of you and sunshine, how wonderful. Please send some sunshine to the UK from wonderful Greece. I love Greece. I've been there many times, various islands, and to Athens, which I thought was an amazing city. So hello to Constantina. Marion Wilt says, thanks for reminding. It is so important that we care. There is only one world. You're quite right, Marion. Suzanne Palmer Richards says, enjoy your break, Rachel. Thank you for all your great sessions. Thank you, Suzanne, for being part of our lovely community. Susan Mitchell says, you deserve the break, Rachel. Your body is telling you so. Exactly. Challenged with floor work, unable to do the last part of the session, lower back and thighs too painful. Definitely feel energized though. Thank you from Susan Mitchell. Well, thank you very much, Susan. That's most kind of you. Okay, Sangeeta says, thank you, Rachel, great class. I have a general question on the breathing. I find I'm holding my stomach in on the in-breath as well as the out-breath. Is that okay? So Sangeeta, you don't want to be tensing your stomach the whole time. What we tend to say in Pilates breathing, and the way I've been taught certainly, is that the exhale is when you draw in. The inhale, you have to allow some release. Otherwise, what you're doing is you're constantly tensing your deep abdominals and your pelvic floor muscle. And you don't want that to be constantly tense. You need to have that sense of contract, release, contract, release. So for me, and it's very difficult, and you guys will also notice, when I'm talking, I'm not always engaging my core, and that's fine because I can't breathe, engage and talk. But also for you guys, I want you to make sure that you don't overly tense the body. So yes, on the exhale, draw the abdominals in, but on the inhale, allow them to release. And that is completely fine, Sangeeta and everyone else. Because for a muscle to be strong, it needs to be able to contract and release, okay? And it'll still hold you. If you've been training with me and doing this core work now, which I know you have, Sangeeta, and many of you who are here today have for a good few years now, your body can take it. Yes, it can take it. It's fine. So yes, Sangeeta, I would say contract when you're exhaling. When you're inhaling, allow the tummy to let go, so you can also allow those ribs to open, which allows all the oxygen to go deep, deep down into your lungs. Yeah, if you're too tense, you're just going to be breathing up here. We want to get that air all the way through the lungs as well. All right, try it and see the difference, Sangeeta, and let me know. Susan Mitchell, thank you very much for your donation. Louise B, hi Louise, says, hi Rachel, thank you so much for a lovely workout with the scissors, etc. Is it better to have legs lower but straight or higher with a bend in them? Wow, Louise, this is a wonderful question. Let's have a go, shall we? And I will talk you through. So for Louise, first of all, we had the abdominals up, didn't we? So scissor here. So my view on this would be, if you can straighten your leg perpendicular, then you keep it straight in your scissor. Okay, that's about your flexibility. The leg bent, you can do it like this as well. That's absolutely fine. That will focus more on the stretching and releasing of your hip flexors. Okay, if the legs are straight, you don't want them too low, because the lower that goes, me holding that there is quite challenging on my lower abdominals. So I would say if you can get your legs straight and perpendicular, then do that, because then you're working your hip flexors, but you're also working and stretching, importantly, in this position, your hamstrings. So I would say try both and see how it feels. I mean, you can do scissors like that, but that is kind of a different exercise. Ideally, you want to have the legs straight and switch. So try them both, but in my opinion, Louise, better to have them straight if they are able to straighten. If you don't have that hip flexor capability, then of course you will do it with your legs bent, but as straight as you're able, because the idea of the scissors is it's working the front and the back of the legs. So when the leg is coming up, one set of muscles is contracting and the others are releasing, and when the leg goes down, these muscles are contracting and these are releasing. So that's the idea of the scissors, as opposed to the leg lifts, which we would do at the beginning of a class, where you're doing similar position but with the knees bent. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, Tiona, hello Tiona in France, lovely to see you today. I hope you're all right and your weather's okay. Tiona says, great workout, Rachel, really enjoyed it until collapsing for the teaser. I know, it's a toughie. Wishing you well and thank you for all your good work looking after us. Oh, thank you, Tiona. You are very, very welcome. Marion says, it's always so stunning that your followers are from all over the world. You know what, Marion and everyone else listening, I feel truly thankful for all of you. I love our international community, and I can tell you, when I was a very little girl, it's funny how these things happen, but when I was really, really, really young, my father used to get a subscription to National Geographic magazine, and when he'd read it, he would let me read it, and I was always fascinated reading about all these different cultures, different places in the world, and I think that kind of set my head on that kind of journey of wanting to travel, wanting to meet and be with people from different cultures, and I've done a lot of that in my life and I love that. So the fact that we now have this way of coming together in this one beautiful online community, I just love. Yes, it's wonderful, isn't it, Marion? Leslie Martin says, have a wonderful break. Hope you get some sunshine. Thank you very much. Munira Ali, hello, my love. Lovely to see you, and a big heart to you too. Hope you enjoyed the session today. And Ali says, good morning, Rachel. Sorry for joining late. I really have to wake up early. I'll do it after the live chat. Thank you, and everyone have a restful and a blessed weekend. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you, and very much indeed. Sangeeta says, thank you for the explanation. Really helpful, and have a wonderful break. Love, Sangeeta. Louise B, same to you, and thank you for your lovely emoji. I've not seen that super sticker before. That's brilliant. I love that. And Carol Neath, dear Carol, says, enjoy your break. Well, thank you very much, everyone. It is time for me to go, so just a quick reminder, there will be an intermediate Pilates playlist out tomorrow, that's Saturday, and that will last you for the 2 weeks that I'm on my break. And then I will be back on Monday, the 14th of October, and that will be, I can tell you now, a 30-minute class for everybody. All right, so I shall see you then. And yes, in the meantime, do look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you all in a couple of weeks. Lots of love. Bye for now.